Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for tuning in and for joining me. You are now tuned into the Controversy 7. Title of this video is about channel update, what to expect from me. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to work more hard, but it's not easy. And this path that I'm in, it's very difficult. It's very difficult, being a YouTuber. It's a lot of work actually being a YouTuber. Many people have said, "Oh, wow, you a YouTuber? Wow, okay, maybe I can try and then they try to be a YouTuber, and it's difficult. It's one thing seeing other people on YouTube, now putting yourself in their shoes. Try that and see how that feels. But hey, this video is more, I'm going to be updating you guys as far as, will you be seeing me more frequently? Will I be more frequent? Yes. And how will you get hold of me? What's the best way to get hold of me? All of these updates, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to be more surrounded towards my phone line. Honestly, I've been on YouTube for quite some time. I've been on YouTube for quite a number of years now. Many of you who have been my long-time subscribers, long-time viewers, you know my history with YouTube. You know that I was on numerous amount of occasions, I nearly got my account terminated by YouTube. I nearly received an account termination. I've made a few contents that went viral, and because those contents were controversial, eventually that content got pulled down from YouTube. Banned worldwide, they pulled it down, and then a whole bunch of things. I got a strike, then I got another strike for another video, all of those kinds of things. So, and of course, I had to refrain myself all throughout 2014. I avoided YouTube for about 8 months. Then again, in 2015, I got into some other things as well where I talked about something and they said, "Oh, you can't talk about this." Gave me a strike. So I'm like, okay, let me silence it. Let me just cool down. So I didn't really take my account seriously or YouTube seriously until late 2015, right? And then early 2016, now you begin to hear me more from me more frequently. So I've had ups and downs with YouTube. Now, I don't know how many people actually do this. I think less people do this, what I've done. I've actually gone to the point where, because I care about my audience, I care about you guys, and I want you guys to contact me personally, I went to the point where I opened a phone line, a YouTube phone line specific for YouTube, for you guys. Okay, just to be fair, I did my part. I opened this phone line so that anyone can be able to get hold of me. If they have any questions, they can call me, and this is the number here. Now, I've held this number for quite a number of years that I've been on YouTube. So, and I've had negative phone calls, I've had positive phone calls. I thank God that most of the phone calls that I've received were more positive. And I have even recently, as far as me moving and branching off into talking about the earth being flat, I've received threats. I've received people calling me and trying to diss me. I've received interesting phone calls from university students from the States. University students call me, and they told me they put me on speaker. It was pretty interesting. They put me on speaker, and I was talking in front of the whole class through the phone. And we started a debate. The class was divided. It got to the point where I would ask them questions, and they get angry because they start insulting me. But they ask me questions, and I provide my answers. Everything is within the proper grounds. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. The point is, I've gone to the point where I have made this available for many of you. And I've had phone calls from engineers, professionals, people, like so many people that I'm honored to be able to say that I'm honored that I got to meet with them and be able to speak with them. Those are, I will say I am very honored and I am very happy that I was able to meet these professionals, meet engineers, get to know different people with different professions. And they would shed some light or give me some knowledge, some insight on certain things. I went to speak with even physicists. I made phone calls. I've done all of these things. It's very, very interesting. And I will let you. Yeah. Well, pretty much I'm going to go there. So the decision that I came to make is based on circumstances that came across my path. I got laid off from my job, my career. So I've been off now for quite some time. And I've mentioned before in another video that this thing is costing me between $300 and $400 alone just to keep it running on YouTube for you guys. So it's at the point where I've made the decision, and that decision is final. This number will no longer be used. I will no longer have this number available. I'm getting rid of it. I'm changing it. I'm altering it. Now, those people who have always been in touch with me, those people who I've been keeping in touch with and speaking, if you're watching this video, you will automatically receive the new number which I change, right, for the Controversy 7. So here's what I'm proposing. For those people out there who do want to access or get hold of me with the new number which I'm going to be using, only those people who are actually willing to help me or to actually support this ministry, this channel here on YouTube, are the ones who I will give them the access to be able to contact me. So what I'm doing, and before you call me a shill, please think carefully before you open your mouth. So I'm going to be opening a Patreon account. And those people who become Patreon members to help me, they will receive the new line. Only those people who are willing to actually help me by supporting me and also keeping this, if they want to access me or get hold of me with any type of a phone line, only Patreon members will be the ones to have that access. The reason also initially, the reason why I had this opened is because I am not around my house all the time. I usually am out. So this would be the ideal way of people getting hold of me. Emails, it's really annoying, like responding to emails when you get a whole bunch of emails, and it's hard to respond, especially when you're by yourself on all of this. It's very difficult, right? I don't know. Only there's only other YouTubers. There's other YouTubers will understand. People who are kind of like close to my caliber will be the ones to understand exactly what I mean. It's very difficult, when you have all these emails coming in and you don't have anybody helping you, and it's just you by yourself, and you're trying to read through them. And some people send novels, and novels are just like, it's difficult. How it takes time. It takes time to sit through and read through long emails and try to respond to them, But like quick responses, quick emails, I'll respond to those. So that's when I went to Facebook. Now, though I'm using Facebook, I don't have Facebook Messenger here. I'm not using Facebook Messenger at all, not on this phone. I have it like on my tablet, but I don't carry that thing wherever I go. It's only within the house. So I'll only use Facebook when I'm home. And if you want to speak to me, please don't send me long novels. If you have something like something very long that you want to talk about, just call me. Ask if you can call me on Facebook using Facebook phone call, that phone line, whatever. You can call me on Facebook Messenger on my tablet, and I can be able to speak to you when I'm home. But make sure that all of you understand this. I'm going to stress this for you so you understand, so it's all fair games. Those people who are willing to go the extra mile of actually supporting this ministry and supporting the Controversy 7 and just helping me keep the new line running, they automatically know, regardless of what the case, you automatically get first priority service, first priority in anything. If you ask for whatever, any soundtrack you want, I'm willing to give it to you. And hopefully this answered the question of what many people ask me about, where do you get your soundtracks from? Brother, where do you get your soundtracks? I make my soundtracks. That's the other thing also. I make my own soundtracks. I make my own, everything I do by myself. I don't have a help. I am my own cameraman. And for those people who want to call me shill, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you. You know, you want to call me a shill, you go ahead, you can call me a shill. You want to call me whatever name, go ahead, call me whatever name that you want to call me. It doesn't change the fact that I went that extra mile to help to keep this thing running, and I went to the extra mile of actually like working extra hard, and I'm putting content out there free for you guys. You guys are watching it for free. But hey, and the whole thing about Patreon and stuff like that, these are all things which are, of course, it's optional. It's optional. It's only for those people who feel compelled. If they love the work of the YouTubers which they see who are making content out there for them, and they feel compelled to extend their hand to help them out, to support them and keep their content running, because it costs a lot. Electricity, the power bills. I have lots of lights, 500-watt light bulbs, you know, and I have other LED lights. So many lights here that I'm using. All of these things cost money. It's expensive, right? But and the reason why I'm at this point is because of the plain fact that I've been laid off for quite a number of months due to shortage of work. I will try and work extra hard now to try and put more content out there. But as far as like now, people having access to getting hold of me before, that's all being altered. So now you can, primarily I'll push everybody to go on Facebook. Just go on Facebook, message me there. If you want to talk to me about a long conversation, you'll have to message me and just ask me if you can call me or if I can call you, and we can be able to speak then. You can hear my voice and I hear your voice, you know, and we can go from there. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hold you off. I thank you for tuning in and for joining me. And thank you for the supports, for those people who have been there. I know I have many longtime viewers who have been on my YouTube channel for quite a number of years. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you that you've still been here until today. You know, through the ups and downs, you've been there. So, you know, I just want to say thanks. You know, I love my YouTube family. Like I love my YouTube community. Even the people who don't like me. You know, that's what's great about YouTube. It's a community. It's a family community. I call it family community because you've got love, hate. You've got people beefing with one another and stuff. But still, you know, at the end of the day, we're still a community. You know. So thank you for being a part of this community here. Thank you for being a part of this ministry, and thank you for your positive feedbacks, and that's what kept me going. So yeah, I just want to say God bless each and every single one of you, regardless, even if you're an atheist. I'm going to say God bless you. You know, I know you probably don't like that fact that I said that, but I'm still going to say it anyways. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hold you off. This war is far from over. We've got lots of work to do. I've got lots of work to do. So, and you may ask, when exactly will this be over? By the end of this week, it will be out. It will be changed. So thank you once again for tuning in and for joining me.